We are here today to remember the death of my dearly beloved brother Hamlet. My thoughts go out to him greatly, but today is not only a day to remember the death of my brother, it is also about my own well-being. Therefore, I married Gertrude, as the court has advised. And now down to business. As you all know, young Fortinbras is demanding I surrender the land that his father lost to Hamlet. So much for young Fortinbras. Cornelius, Walterman, come over here. I've written this letter to Fortinbras' uncle, who is the head of Norway Industries, and has no clue about his nephew's plans. I've told him not to allow these plans to continue. Fortinbras' associates are all part of Norway Industries, so they belong to his uncle. Therefore, he has the power to stop them. Cornelius, Walterman, you are in charge of delivering this letter to Fortinbras' uncle. Farewell.
Claudius, I want your consent to go back to France, which I left to come to Denmark for your promotion. My thoughts are still on France. May I leave?
What does Polonius say of this?
He's begged to me so many times. I agreed to it, so we can just let him leave.
Fine, Laertes. You are free to leave. And now my nephew and my son, Hamlet. Hamlet, why are you so moving? Your son is not.
Hamlet, stop wearing these dark clothes and be kind to Claudius. You can't spend your whole life weeping over the death of your father. What lies in star eventually, dying is eternity.
This is just a hint of grief. From these clothes to my signs, you have no idea what grief really is.
Hamlet, you're a good son to mourn over your father, but you know that your father lost his father, who lost his father before him. And every time, each son had to mourn his father. But overdoing it shows that you are weak. It is not what God wants. You know that everyone must die eventually. Why would you take it to heart? It's irrational. Please forget the death of your father and start thinking of me as your father. I'm asking you to become my right-hand man, my nephew, my son.
Anything you ask of me, mother.
My dear Gertrude, let us go. I'm happy that Hamlet has agreed to stay. In honor of him, I will drink till there's no tomorrow.
I wish I could turn to dust and let the wind carry me away. Why did God have to put a law on suicide? My father's been dead for 2 months. Not even 2. Great leader. Better than my uncle ever was. And with tremendous love towards my mother. Oh God, do I have to remember that? Less than a month, she remarried, hopping into bed with my uncle. Envy, incest.
Hamlet.
Oh, nice to see you again, Horatio. Marcellus. Bernardo.
Hello, Hamlet.
What are you guys doing here so far away from Wittenberg University?
Skipping school.
Come on, I know you never skipped school. You're a goody two-shoes. Only the real reason you're here.
For your father's funeral.
Are you really here for my father's funeral or my mother's wedding?
Both are true. They're so close together.
It's all about saving money. The leftovers from the funeral were used at the wedding. I would have rather died than lived for that day. I think I see my father
Where?
in my dreams.
Saw him once. He was an honorable leader.
Perfect man, no flaws. I'll never get to see him again.
I think I saw him last night.
Saw who?
Your father.
My father.
Don't get too carried away now. Let me tell you the story first.
Come on, tell me.
For the past few nights, Marcellus and Bernardo saw a ghostly figure in the shape of your father. It appeared before them, marching back and forth before disappearing. They both insisted that I come take a look for myself. Then last night, he seemed so similar to your father.
Where did you see him? Where we stand guard. Did you speak to him?
I did, but he didn't answer. He moved his head like he wanted to say something, but the alarm on my watch went off and he disappeared.
Very strange.
It's true. Thought you should know.
Of course. It just disturbs me. Are you on guard tonight?
Yes.
Did you see his face?
Yes.
What was his expression?
He looked sad.
Was he pale or strong?
Very pale.
Did you stare at him?
The whole time.
Wish I could have been there.
He would have been shocked.
Sure would have. Did he stay a while?
About a couple minutes.
No. He stayed for much longer.
Not for me.
Was his chin grizzled like a bear?
It was like real life and not a hair out of place.
I'll stand guard with you tonight. It might come again.
I bet it will.
If it looks like my father, then I'll speak to it. Even if hell opens up its gates and invites me in. If you've kept us a secret so far, then continue it as one. Goodbye for now. I'll see you later tonight.
Do as you command.
Goodbye. My father's ghost. Something's fishy. I wish Night could be here already, but until then, I have to wait. It's cold out tonight.
It is.
What time is it?
It's nearly 12. It's around the time the ghosts came on.
Claudius is gonna be out all night, partying and drinking. This just makes our company look like drunks and imbeciles. Ham, look! There it is!
No.
Is that the spirit? Whether it is evil or good, I want to speak to it. What should I call you? Hamlet? Father? Leader? Answer me! Why do you leave me crazy with the thought of curiosity? Why have you awakened from your grave? What do you want from us? What do you want us to do?
No. He's trying to lead you somewhere. Help him go.
He's not going to speak. I must follow him.
Don't.
Why? I don't value my life anyway. Look, it's waving to follow him.
What tempts you to follow him? What if it's a trap?
It's still waving at me. I must go. Let me go. You're not going anywhere. It's fate. I'm not afraid of this ghost. Let me go, or I'll make a ghost out of you. Let us leave.
Where are you taking me? I'm not going any further.
Listen to me. The hour is almost up until I have to go back.
Fine. Speak.
When you hear my story, you will have to be ready for revenge.
Revenge?
I'm the ghost of your father, doomed to stay in purgatory until I've corrected all my sins. But you must take revenge for this murder.
What murder?
The most horrible of murders. Murders are always horrible, but this murder is especially horrible.
Hurry up and tell me about it so I can take revenge.
I'm glad you're eager. Everyone was told that I was bit by a poisonous snake. But really, the only snake I was poisoned by was the one who was leading this company.
I knew it.
That animal. He used his cunning words and his expensive gifts to win the love of my Gertrude. Oh, how far she fell. She went from me, a man who loved her with passion and affection, to a man who uses gifts and money to win love. I think I smell the morning air, so I'll be brief. Claudius snuck into my room while I was sleeping, and he poured a vial of poison down my ear. The poison moved through my veins so quickly, like quicksilver, and I was dead within the hour. And then it's how my brother stole my life, my company, and my wife, all at the same time. And now I'm stuck in purgatory. Don't let my brother get away with it. However, with revenge on your mind, don't let that control you into hurting Gertrude. Let God take care of that. Farewell.
So, Uncle, this is your doing. It's time that I fulfill the promise that I made to my father.